The Daily News website recently posted a list of harmless lies that everyone tells at work at least once. The most common fibs used are those to cover absences and tardiness, include traffic was horrible, I've got to be home for the plumber, my kid is sick, and I've got food poisoning.
Oh, that old excuse. There are lies in the workplace that are more serious and carry severe consequences. Joining us now is Rosalinda Randall. She's an expert in workplace civility, business, and social etiquette, and the author of the book, Don't Burp in the Boardroom. Good morning, Rosalinda. Good to see you.
So is it really good to see me?
It is really good to see you. So what is the first thing that we should consider if we think a coworker is fibbing or straight up lying?
Well, it depends. Is it about you? You know, but if you're going to be crusading because it's about somebody else, it may not be your place. There could be more involved about that. But if it is directly at you, I always say with anything, gossip, rumors, privately and calmly ask them point blank, what did you mean by that? You know, clarify it before you go, you know, crazy.
Right. Are there ways to tell if someone is a chronic liar at work?
Well, yes, everyone will know that everyone will roll their eyes every time they speak, you know. But typically, if it's someone who's a chronic liar, I just say, leave it alone. You know, especially if it's not significant. If it's about, no, I didn't take the last bagel, you know, there's something you don't
that
need
is
to
significant.
do.
Let's pick another example.
Yeah, that's true. That might be. But, you know, you catch them in these little things, insignificant. Oh, I stayed late, or, oh, yeah, I didn't do this. You know, if it's not going to go anywhere by picking each and everything.
At that point, right?
You just know that's them, and you try and avoid anything, you know, of importance with them.
Okay. Another important thing is to get the facts right before we were to confront a coworker on something.
Oh my
right?
goodness.
Why is that important?
Just go with rumor and hearsay.
Right.
Yeah, and make a big deal about it. That's the thing. Wouldn't we all want a moment to the benefit of the doubt? Someone to give us that opportunity, maybe to apologize, own it and apologize, or explain it and clarify. Because sometimes maybe you misunderstood it, or you walked by and it was a joke and you took it seriously, or maybe they're just repeating something. So always go and clarify. It just would solve a lot of problems. And sometimes, again, that person may have a problem with lying, and that's an opportunity.
And I wonder if the word confront is the right word, because maybe you don't want to confront, you just want to ask. And when do you do that versus, you know what, I'm just going to go to the boss or to HR, have somebody else deal with it?
Definitely if it's a threat or of significance to the company or to your reputation, I would definitely go immediately to a supervisor or a manager to chime in, tell them and let them handle it, and maybe with all three. But yes, confront, if I use that word, it really is more to converse versus confront, because confronting, we all get defensive.
And at what point or what degree does it go up? Like, let's say coworkers are lying, or if you're lying to your boss.
Why are you pointing to Jess?
Or if you're lying to your boss, is there a degree of heat that increases?
Well, if you catch your boss lying, that's a really, you know, sticky situation.
Right.
You may, depending on your relationship with that boss, you may go in and go, oh, very casually, you know, Mark, you said this, and I wasn't sure because I thought last week we talked about this. You know, there's a nuance and tact to opening that discussion. Now, if that manager is going to continue and stick to it, and it is, again, detrimental of significant consequence, you may have to go to HR. If, again, significant, like the last bagel, you know.
Yeah, exactly. Now, there are, I would imagine, consequences when it comes to lying in the workplace. First of all, the fact that your coworkers might, or your bosses might not trust you. Yeah. And you want to be trusted,
Oh,
right?
most definitely. Consequences in the sense of also you can be sent to training. You know, you can be, depending on the lie of the company, you can be dismissed or put on leave, or you can even do some jail time. You know, you never know, depending on how serious that lie was. But yes, the just everyday consequences would be that, yeah, your coworkers may leave you out of certain conversations because they don't trust that you're not going to go and repeat it. Your boss may not give you the opportunities to deal with certain clients because you can't maintain that confidentiality and you lie. You don't represent the company well.
Right.
So there are a lot of, you know, reasons that you wouldn't want to lie. And if you've lied, own it. Take responsibility, apologize, and fix it. It's very simple.
Once again, Rosalinda Randall is an author, workplace civility expert, and business etiquette trainer. You can learn more at her website and follow her on social media. Thanks for coming.
Thank you.
Thank you. It's a pleasure.